Okay guys, now let's move on to the next question. So this is another important question. So here you can see a chart right here, right now, and that means the average mark in English and average marks of Hindi of girls and boys and their overall average mark is given, right? So we need to find what is the value of X in the above table. That means we need to find the overall average mark in Hindi, right? For both girls and boys. Now here, average mark for, okay. Now let's solve this question. In order to solve this question, we need to do certain assumptions. Let the total number of girls, okay, let the total number of girls be G, okay, and let the total number of boys, okay, be B. If it is like this, then from the first row, that means average mark of English, we can write it as 9G, right, plus 8B, the whole divided by G plus B is equal to 8.8. You have any doubt in this case? Look, 9, that's what? The average mark in English for girls into total number of girls, plus 8 is the average mark of boys in English into total number of boys. The whole divided by total number of girls plus total number of boys is equal to 8.8. That's the overall average mark for English. So this is actually the concept of average. Okay. Let it be equation 1. Similarly, write the next equation. Average mark of Hindi. So 8G plus 7B, the whole divided by G plus B is equal to what? X. We need to find the value of X. Let it be equation 2. Okay. Now consider the first equation. Take the first equation, that is 9G plus 8B, the whole divided by G plus B is equal to what? 8.8. Now I am going to split this equation. Look here, 9G can be written as G plus 8G, right? Plus 8B can be written as B plus 7B, right? The whole divided by G plus B is equal to 8.8. This can be again splitted, right? Look here, 8G plus 7B, the whole divided by G plus B plus G plus B by G plus B. That is taking the G plus B out, okay? From this, taking the G plus B is equal to what? 8.8. Now look here, G plus B got cancelled. So you will be getting value 1. And 8G plus 7B by G plus B is what? 8G plus 7B plus G plus B is what? X, right? So X plus 1 is equal to 8.8. So X is equal to 8.8 minus 1, that is 7.8. So our answer is A, 7.8. So it's a very simple question until and unless you know the concept of averages. Okay, so our answer is 7.8. Okay guys, now let's check the question. Consider the following sequence of numbers. So a sequence of number is given and how many odd numbers are followed by the number in the above sequence. So here, it's a very simple question, right? It's very easy. There is nothing like any shortcut method and all. Just count it down, you will get the answer. So you need to find, first of all, check the odd numbers and check whether that number is followed by another odd number. But here most of the students will making a mistake. It's like they will be actually checking only the pairs. But here one number will be common to the first and second numbers. Okay, in that case you will be getting two set of odd numbers, right? So make sure that you don't make any mistake while doing questions like this. Okay, now anyway, let's check it out. Now 5 followed by 1 you got, then 1 followed by 4, 4 followed by 7, 7 followed by 3 second, 3 followed by 9, 9 followed by 8, 8 followed by 5, 5 followed by 7, followed by 2, 2 followed by 6, followed by 3, 3 followed by 1, okay, 7 followed by 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6 pairs. So our answer is 6. Of course you got the answer as 6. Okay guys, now let's move on to the next question. This is another important question. A is 16 from the left end in a row, or boys, sorry, A is 16 from the left end in a row, not or, it's actually of, okay. A is 16 from the left end in a row of boys, and B is 18 from the right end, and Q is 11 from Q is 11th from A towards the right and third from V towards the right end. How many boys are there in the row? So the question seems to be a little bit confusing, but when you get a questions like this, okay, you actually need to depict that question in figures first, okay. After that only you need to solve. Otherwise, it will be very confusing. So look here. First of all, mark the left and right. Left, right. Okay. Now it is said that A is 16th from left. So let A be here. So his position is what? 16, right? And V is 18th from the right. So let V be somewhere here. Okay. He is 18th. Okay. Q is 11th from A towards the right and third from V towards the right end. Q is 11th from A towards the right. That means Q is the right of Q is actually placed in the right of A and towards the right and third from V towards the right. Now when V in case of V also Q is placed to the right of the V. That means the Q is placed to the right of both A as well as B. V. Okay. Now Q will be placed here. So Q is placed to the right of V as well as right of A. Okay. So from A his place will be 11th. Okay. So from A his place will be what? 11th. And from B his place is third. That means in between there is one man. Okay. That means from right V's place is what? 18th. Okay. From right V's place is 18. So Q's place will be what? After one, that is first, second, third. Q is placed third place after. So 18, 17, 16. So Q's place will be 16th. Okay. From the right side, Q's place will be 16. Okay. From the right side, Q's place will be 16. Now, so we got from right, Q's place is 16. So, and our next aim is to find Q's place from the left side also. Okay. So we already got Q's place from right is 16. So from left, Q's place will be what? For that, it is said that A is placed. So from A's place, he is actually in the 11th. Okay, from A's place, Q is actually in the 11th position. And A's position from left is 16. And from A's, it is 11th position. So Q's position will be from left, it is 26. Okay, after 10's places. Okay, so 26. So R's place is 16, Q's place is 26. Okay. Now look here. How many boys are there in the row? Okay, we need to find how many boys are there in the row. So here, when you get in all these type of questions, this is actually the key concept. Okay, you know the position of person. Let it be A. His position is 18th from the right, and 12th from left. So his overall, so the total number of students, total number of students or boys in that group is nothing but 18 plus 12 minus 1. Okay, so that concept also we should use here also. Look here, 16 plus 26, that will be 42, right? 42 minus 1, you will be getting 41. So our answer is B, 41. So the only thing you should know here is this concept. Look here, A's position is X from right. Okay, from right, A's position is X, and from B, let it be Y. From left, let it be Y. So the total number of students or boys in that group is nothing but X plus Y minus 1. Okay, X plus Y minus 1. So you should use this concept here. Okay, these type of questions in row type questions and all. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. So our answer is 41. And once again I am telling, if you find any mistake here, you are free to correct me. Okay, because sometimes there may be certain errors while I am doing. Okay, guys, now let's solve the next question. How many integers are there between 1 and 100 which have 4 as a digit but are not divisible by 4? Okay, so we need to find the total number of integers with 4 as a digit. Okay, there should be a digit 4 in that integer, and that integer should not be divisible by 4. Okay, so this question, actually there is no shortcut method in order to solve questions like this. You need to do it by yourself. Okay, now look here. Now let's check how to solve this question. So from 1 to 100, what are the 4 digit number, sorry, what are the integers which contain number 4? So 4, next will be 14, 24, 34. After 34 it will be 40, right? Because in 40, right? Then 40, 41, 42, 43 till up to 49. Then after 49 it will be 54, right? Then 64, 74, 84, 94. Okay, so from 1 to 100 this much of integers are there which contain the value 4, and you just check which of these numbers are divisible by 4. Okay, it's very easy, right? And you will be getting answer as C, that is 12. There are 12 integers between 1 and 100 which contain integer 4 and which is not divisible by 4. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Okay guys, now look here, this is actually the second question. Okay, this is actually the second question. Till now we are doing the second question based on average. Okay, so that's why I am saying that in CSAT questions or in any type of aptitude questions, you actually need to know 3 basic concepts. That means the averages, the percentages, and the ratios and proportion, because you need to use these 3 concepts in most of the questions. Okay, whether it is profit or loss, or in some questions like data interpretation, and all that concept you actually need to use these 3. Sometimes you need to use any of these 3 concepts. Okay, now look here, the average age of a teacher and 3 students is 20 years. If all the 3 students are of the same age and difference between the age of the teacher and each student is 20 years, then what is the age of the teacher? So it is said that the average age of a teacher and 3 students is 20 years. So I am assuming that age of each student is X. So let this, if the age of student 1 is X, then student 2 and student 3's age will be also X. And it is said that average age of the teacher and students, okay, teacher and 3 students is 20 years. If all the 3 students of same age and the difference between the age of the teacher and the student is 20 years, what is the average, what is the age of the teacher? It is said that the difference between the age of the teacher and the student is 20 years. Okay, so the teacher's age, okay, if age of the student is X, then teacher's age is nothing but 20 plus X. Look here, if the difference between the age of the teacher and the student is 20 years, that means teacher's age is what? Student, that is teacher's age minus 20 is equal to student age. So teacher's age is 20 plus X. That's what I have written here. Okay. Okay. So we assume that the age of the student, 3 students, each is X, and we got the teacher's age as 20 plus X, and the average is given as 20 years, and they are asked to find the age of the teacher. So here, age of 3 students, okay, sum, that is X plus X plus X plus age of teacher is what? 20 plus X. 20 plus X, the whole divided by how many number of persons are here? 3 students plus 1 teacher. So total number of persons 4 is equal to what? 20 years. So average age of 4 persons is 20 years, including teacher and 3 students. Now, how many X terms are there? 4 X terms, right? So 4X plus 20 by 4 is equal to 20. So 4X plus 20 is equal to 80. 4X is equal to 80 minus 20, that is 60. So X is equal to 60 by 4. So 15. So X value is 15. So age of the students, age of each student is 15. But question is what? We need to find the age of the teacher. So we got age of a student as 15. So teacher's age is nothing but X plus 20, that is 15 plus 20, you will be getting it as 35. So age of the teacher is 35. Answer C, 35.